Welcome back to the Bronx Journal. I'm Leandro Fortes, senior sports writer for the Bronx Journal. One of my most memorable stories I've had the pleasure to cover was the 2006-2007 college women's basketball team. The Lady Lightning won their very first City University of New York championship. With me tonight are CUNY Coach of the Year, Eric Harrison, and Assistant Coach Evelise Rosario, Senior Point Guard Kathy Santiago, who surpassed the 1,000 points during her career at Lehman, and Player of the Year, Sally Numani, who has also reached a 1,000-point plateau in only her sophomore year. Welcome.
Thank you.
Coach, what was it about this team that was different from your previous 8 years here at Lehman?
Well, this year's team was a real experienced team. We had a lot of players back. We returned 7 players from the season before, so we had a lot of experience and a lot of determination going in.
The team began the season 0-3. They got their first win in Long Island against St. Joseph. What was your message to them before the game in Long Island?
Well, we knew going in that we had a real good team. We just knew that it was a matter of getting them to gel. And every single game during the losing streak, we told them it was a matter of time before the team was able to play together and gel, that it was going to take time. And I think that St. Joe's Long Island win was something that pointed us in the right direction.
Big part of that was Sally Numani, Rookie of the Year in her first year, followed it up with Player of the Year in her second year. Sally, what kind of regimen do you go through working-wise to get yourself ready for the season?
I basically get in the gym. I do a lot of ball handling stuff, shooting stuff, and sometimes I hit the weight room.
You lost in your first year to Baruch in the playoffs in College of Staten Island last year. You guys were able to come back and actually defeat the defending champions. What was it like for you losing in your freshman year to Baruch and then coming back in your sophomore year and beating them to win the first title for Lehman College?
All right, it's not just losing to them in the playoffs. We never beat Baruch the whole regular season, my freshman year and sophomore year, so it was a big thing to beat them in the championship game.
Kathy Santiago is with us. She recorded her 1,000-point senior that's leaving this year. Kathy, welcome.
Thank you.
How was it like to win it in your last year here? It's like all or nothing. Last time you'll be able to wear a Lightning uniform.
Actually, it was great. I mean, every college player that goes into college, that's what they go in with, the mentality of leaving with a championship. A lot of players are not able to do it, and for me to do it in my last year is a great feeling.
Now, you didn't do 4 consecutive years with the Lightning there. Explain to them how your career went at Lehman College.
Well, I mean, when I started, I was Rookie of the Year, and then I took some time off, family matters and stuff, and I was glad I came back and finished my last 4 years with them. So,
John Jay game, it came down to the final, maybe 10 seconds of the ball game there, and you had carried the team all throughout, and it seemed like John Jay was pressing towards the end there, and they actually got the ball away at a pivotal point to go ahead of the game there, and it was like the season was, all the air came out and was put back in very well. How did you feel at that point? You guys were leading all the way in this John Jay game in the semifinal match to go against Baruch. How did it feel to be in that situation at that time?
My life flashed right before my eyes. But, I mean, it was a tough moment right then and there. Thank God that, thanks to Sally Numani, we came back and actually pulled out the win. But my life did flash right before my eyes then and there.
The Lady Lightning actually trailed that game with 4 seconds left to go with 1 second in the game. Sally Numani here to my left was fouled. She made her first free throw attempt, and the second one rimmed out. We went into overtime there, and from there the Lady Lightning went on. John Jay was another team that you guys had to overcome too. How was it like to beat John Jay in overtime?
It was great because being in the first game we played them during the season, we came up short, lost to them by 3 points. Second time we played them, we blew them out. And during the playoffs, I was expecting to have for us to play a better game than we did. And it came down to the last few seconds that was the only way we could pull out the win.
You guys, the Lehman crowd there at CCNY that day was amazing. I seen tapes of it, and they were all standing up in the last 20 seconds of the game against Baruch College. What did it mean to you to have that fan support there at CCNY?
It meant a lot. Most of them there were my friends, and to get all that support from my friends as well as my teammates' family, it was big for us during the whole playoff stretch.